Okay, welcome to our first quarter academic awards assembly. I know for me as the principal of the building, this is always a very special day for the staff because we really enjoy being able to praise and honor the students who are doing so well academically and also with their attendance. So parents, we appreciate you coming out to celebrate this special occasion with us and your children. Keep up the great job that you're doing at home since you are here. Obviously, one of your children are getting an award, so great job to you also. We really appreciate your support in everything involved with school. Okay, I am going to get started with the awards that are being given by the teachers, and they may explain a little bit more in depth what they're giving out, whether it's an academic award or if it's a SFA reading award, and then from there we'll move on to attendance and the principal's award. So we will start with our kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Johnson. And real quickly, just so students are aware, when you are called up, we do have you on channel 20 videotape, and your parents have their cameras. So if you could make sure that you come up here and follow where I tell you to stand on the black line and hold your certificate up nice and high and proud, okay?
Good afternoon. I will be giving awards for our SFA reading program. The children that are getting an award mastered their reading test for the first quarter. Brielle Gunter. Come up, Brielle. Come up. I don't know if you heard Mrs. Young, but save your applause until all the kids are up here, and then we'll applaud. Zara Mency. Good job. Sierra Pedraza. Anthony Talento. These four are from my afternoon class, and I'm not sure if my morning students made it. Wilson Gonzalez. How about Ariana Summers? And then perfect score on the reading test. Hezekiah Garcia got 30 out of 30. And Nyla Dower, 30 out of 30. And that's it for the kindergarten.
Okay, we'll go to our first grade classroom. We can start with Miss Garcia.
Good afternoon. I am Ms. Garcia. I am going to take a point of personal privilege here, and I'm going to say I am also the PTO president, and I'd like to ask if you haven't received this at home, the Toni Morrison Holiday Shop. We are having the Santa Secret Shop, and we do need volunteers to make this successful, even if you only have an hour. We're running it for 5 days. So if you don't have one of these, ask, I can get you one. Or in the foyer, you'll see a brown wooden stand. It has all the communications from PTO, the things that are going on here in the school. So if you don't get one, please stop by and get one. We are also having a Winter Fest, which is going to be December 13th, which is a Thursday, from 5:30 to 7, and every activity is going to be free. There's going to be no charge for any of the families to come and do some activities with your student and have a good time, so that the kids can just come in and make some crafts and write a letter to Santa and all those important things over the winter. And we are going to need some assistance with that, not as much as Oktoberfest, but we will need some help. If you have any questions, please feel free to see me or call the school and leave me a message. I'll get back to you. All right, for my classroom, all-around great kid, John Haskell, for working so hard in the classroom. Michelle Sanchez. Our Helping Hand Award goes to Jeremiah Lopez for being a great helper and educational partner. Deshae Morales. Our Reading Whiz, which is Trinity Gunder, she's my first grader in a second grade reading group. My Math Whiz is Nathaniel My You Really Shine Award goes to Serenity O'Neill and Danelise Rivera. Keeping Up the Good Work, Antonio Romero. And another math whiz, Lumatis Ortiz. And my Awesome Handwriting Award, and you may not think that's important, but it really is in first grade, Rain Summers and Taylor Waters. Let's give everybody a round of applause.
Okay, nice job to Miss Garcia's class.
Good afternoon. I am Mrs. Whitaker, the other first grade teacher, and I would just like to say how proud I am of all of my students. They are all working very, very hard. And as a little side note for the parents that are here, starting after Thanksgiving, we are going to start to have some math facts competitions. So if you want to get a jump on that, you can start practicing those math facts at home. Okay. I have an I'm Proud of You award, 2 of them. One goes to Ayaj Martin for always trying to improve her work. The second one is for Alexander Velez for great participation in class discussions. I have Keep Up the Good Work for Leah Wilson and Michael Vimpenny. I have a Math Whiz Award for Christopher Sislowski. I have a You Really Shine Award for always trying their best and being very hard workers to Brian Brooks. And Aaliyah Willis Cathy. I have a Reading Whiz Award for Juan Malone. And I have 2 girls in my first grade class that go to second grade reading. They are Nevaeh White and Gabriella Cintron. I have 3 handwriting awards. One goes to Nevaeh White for outstanding handwriting. The second goes to Xander Mincy, and I must say, in 16 years, I don't believe I've ever seen a child have better handwriting than Xander. He impresses me so much. Hector Garcia.
Hey, great job to Miss Whitaker's class.
Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Barrick, and I'm a second grade teacher. First of all, I would like to say congratulations to my class. They all worked very hard this first quarter. I'm very proud of all of them. Starting out with honor roll for all A's and B's, Alex Alverdo, Lorena Campa, Madison Collum, Michaela Edgel, Toriano Goodwin, Alasia King, Angel Morales Kinter, Noah McDonald, Davion McGill, Karaima Rivera,
Is he not here? No?
yeah, Noah's here. Noah, Jordan Taylor, Alexis Talento, Jasmine Vernon, Mackenzie Wilbaum, and Madison Wilson. This next award goes to Natalie Morales for making the merit roll. Congratulations, Natalie. And these next two students are going to receive an award because in my class, they scored advanced on the SRI reading test. And these two students are Alasia King and Adam Wyman. Congratulations.
And you see, that's a lot of honor roll students for one second grade, so awesome job, second graders. Let's keep it up. Moving on to our third grade, we have Miss Shreve and Miss Sextella's classroom. Hey, eyes up here.
I'm Mrs. Sextella, and Mrs. Shreve and I would like to congratulate the following students for their hard work and dedication. Earning honor roll is Emily Collins, Evelina Dages, Zoe Dodson, Naomi Guzman, Julian Robles, Elijah Soler, and earning merit roll, Francis Burgess, Adeline Cortez, Destiny Mack, and Jaden Mack, Ismaya Mayer, and passing the reading foresight test is Adeline Cortez, Evelina Dages, Zoe Dodson, Naomi Guzman, Selena Lopez, Jaden Mack, Isaac Nikoloff, Julian Robles.
You got two.
And scoring proficient on the SRI, Elijah Alston, Adeline Cortez, and Julian Robles.
And you will start to see from third grade up, we already took our first quarter foresight test, which is our reading program. They take a math and a reading assessment, and it's a very good predictor that helps tell us if they're on track to passing the Ohio Achievement Test, which is not until April. So some of these students up here that are receiving awards have already passed it for quarter one, so they're right on track for that OAA. So let's keep up the good work. All right, you guys can have a seat. And our last class for today to be announced is Miss Galgus's 2-3 multi-age level classroom.
Hi, I think one of the greatest achievements in our classroom is being able to work with another grade level in the same room at the same time and being able to switch attention back and forth. And that's been one of our major accomplishments this quarter, and we're really getting the hang of it now, so it's working out well. The first set of awards are for Scholastic Reading Inventory Assessment that the children take to kind of indicate where they're placed for their reading level. And with an advanced scoring, I have Alyssa Gonzalez, Malia Thompson, Proficient Austin Board, Charles Brassfield, Shaylee Zompoli, Elena Gonzalez, Thomas Colasar, Isaiah Rivera, Rosalind Sanchez, Gabriel Singer, Michael Venson, Isabella Vimpany, this pretty much indicates that they are reading at or above their grade level for reading. Passing on the foresight test, which again indicates their probability of passing the Ohio Achievement Test, is Michael Cervantes for math, Alyssa Gonzalez, math, Rosalind Sanchez, math, and Gabriel Singer, math. For the foresight reading, Thomas Colasar, Isaiah Rivera, Gabriel Singer, Malia Thompson, Michael Venson. Merit roll for the report, first quarter report card, Nathan Buga, Michael Cervantes, Cassidy Gunter, and William Sanders. First quarter honor roll, all A's and B's, Austin Board, Charles Brassfield, Shaylee Zompoli, Anthony Jonigan, Angel Malone, Caden Murray, Isabella Vimpany, Alyssa Gonzalez, Elena Gonzalez, Malia Thompson, Gabe Singer, Rosalind Sanchez, Isaiah Rivera, and Thomas Colasar. And for merit, I have Jesse Duran. That's it.
Hey, great job to our second and our third grade classroom with Ms. Galgas. Also, the students who have earned honor roll and merit roll will also be earning a button that just says Toni Morrison Honor Student. So I'll get that to the teachers in grades 2 and 3. Okay, moving on to our perfect attendance. I have a large stack of attendance certificates here. Our attendance for the first quarter was a 96%. That's outstanding for elementary school. So I thank the parents a lot for making sure that you get your children here every day. That is fantastic. For the second quarter, we're about at a 94. So please make sure that unless they're really sick, that you do get them to school. Doctor's appointments and things like that, try to schedule for the end of the day. At least bring them in the morning and you can come and get them out if needed. But try to get them here at some point. So again, thank you and congratulations to all of these students. This is a very proud award for me to give out. You will also earn a perfect attendance medallion that you can wear proud. Can I have like a staff member come help me pass these out, please? Okay, we have Maria Lynn Robles, Isaiah Solar, Hezekiah Garcia, Brielle Gunter, Jessalyn Sanders, Nevaeh Santana, Hector Garcia, Angelo Grandin, Anthony Ruiz, Christopher Shaslowski, Marjan Taylor, Ayana Washington, Tristan Cook, Trinity Gunder, John Haskell, Mark Hopkins, Antonio Patterson Romero, Michelle Sanchez, Taylor Waters, Alexander Alvarado, Lorena Campa, Toriano Goodwin, Julian Henry, Alasia King, Will Marie Maldonado Burgos, Angel Marsoles Kinter, Janaea Powell, Jordan Taylor, Jasmine Vernon, Mackenzie Wilbond, Madison Wilson. We can start a second line maybe on the steps. Austin Board, Charles Brassfield, Michael Cervantes, Alyssa Gonzalez, Elena Gonzalez, Cassidy Gunter, Sierra Lockett, Sarah Marie Maldonado Burgos, Juliana Miranda, Isaiah Rivera, Rosalind Sanchez, William Sanders, Makrista St. Clair, Malia Thompson, Isabella Vimpenny, Jada Waters, Elijah Alston, Adeline Cortez, Zoe Dotson, Michael Edgel, Andrea Green, Naomi Guzman, Anaya Hall, Destiny Mack, Jaden Mack, Ismaya Mayer, Isaac Nikoloff, Julian Robles, Natalie Rodriguez, Xavier Smith, Elijah Solar.
Jordan Taylor.
I do.
Okay, hold your certificate up nice and proud. We won't get you all in one picture, but our audience, if you could give them a huge round of applause for being here every day. Very important. Okay, Okay, if Mr. Reinhardt could come up, we have a special award that we would like to give, so if you could just hold on 1 second.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brian Reinhardt, the Vice President of the PTO here at Toni Morrison, and I've had a child in Lorain City Schools for the past 18 years. At Lakeview Elementary, Irving Elementary, Masson, Lorain Middle School, Admiral King, and now here at Toni Morrison. I've seen many good things here in Lorain over the past past nearly 20 years, and some not so good things. I would like to say, however, how fortunate we all are to be part of the Toni Morrison family. From the moment we walk through that front door to the time we leave, every one of us here is treated by the staff, the principals, everybody, that we're somebody important. Everybody cares about our children, and it starts at the top with Mrs. Young, Mrs. Silva, all the teachers and support staff, and I think we all owe them our gratitude and support. There is one person, however, who we all meet at the front door, and that is Carmen, our school secretary. And I've been here now for, more than 2 years. I'm here every day, and I do not even know her last name. She's kind of like Ali or Gandhi or Elway or Kennedy or any of the other great people that you know just by one name. She does so many things for our kids, for the teachers, for the principals, and for us. And one thing I know without a doubt about Carmen is that she cares about our children, and she will do anything to help them succeed. I'm sometimes in the office in the morning when the kids come down with attendance sheets, or they're coming in late, or when a parent drops something off for a child, and she somehow knows every kid's name. And she's always courteous and kind to every one of them, no matter what. She's a wonderful person, and we are very lucky to have her here at Toni Morrison. So, as a token of our appreciation, I would like to present you with a gift and a gift card and a huge thank you and a huge round of applause.
I belong. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Okay, and our last award is my favorite, and that's the Principal's Award. For those of you that are new to our school or the parents who don't know, this is an award that gets chosen 4 times a year each quarter. Each teacher picks one student who has all around good attitude, good behavior, good attendance, works hard in class. They choose that person for each quarter. So for the first quarter, if these students would come up per classroom, and I will give you a pencil that says my principal's proud of me, and you will also get a plaque that you can hold up to hang on your wall. For Miss Johnson's class, we have Wilson Gonzalez. If you could come on up to me, please. He's not here? Oh. Miss Johnson's class, we have Termel Jackson. Come on up. You can give him a round of applause.
Stand on the black, here you go. Stand on the black line, okay?
For Miss Garcia's class, we have Jeremiah Lopez. Miss Whitaker, we have Larissa Little. For Mr. Barrick's class, we have Lorena Campa. For Miss Glorioso's class, we have Angelique Santana. For Mrs. Shreve and Mrs. Sextella, Adeline Cortez. And finally, for Mrs. Galgus's room, we have Alyssa Gonzalez. Okay, you may have a seat. Okay, so again, parents, we thank you for coming out to such a special occasion for our children to highlight their successes here. Please continue to do the good work at home and while you're at school. The second quarter is already in the middle of it, so we're on our way for the next awards assembly. Let's try to get even more students up here for attendance. Great job, parents, and thank you so much for coming. Teachers, if you want to go ahead and use both doors to dismiss your children, that would be great. Thank you. Have a good afternoon. We will start with Miss Lamperic's classroom. Do you have something? Okay, come on up. We'll start with Miss Lamperic. And this is a multi-age level group of students that she has.
I would like to present Markel Sutton with an honor roll certificate for quarter one. There you go.
Okay, moving on to fourth grade, Miss Mildy's classroom.
All right, for first quarter, we're going to start off with merit roll and Sebastian Ramos. Ayana Thornton. Now for the students that were on honor roll receiving A's and B's, Alexandria Church. Christian Nixon. Paige Smith. Ivan Wilbon. And for getting all A's, Francisco Cortez. Do you want these out too? All right, now we have certificates of achievement for scoring proficient on the SRI. And I have Francisco Cortez again. Christian Nicholson. Ayana Thornton. Antonia Ward. And then we have a certificate for passing the reading foresight test, Francisco Cortez. Alexandria Church. And Brooklyn Bolin.
Thank you. Okay, a big round of applause for Miss Mildy's classroom. If you would wait right there so he can take your picture. Hold up your certificates under your chin so he can see it in the picture. And for the parents that came in, the foresight passing that she just read off for reading and math, we take the foresight test in grades 3 through 6, 4 times a year, sometimes 3 times a year, quarterly, and it's a predictor for how well the students are going to do on the OAA. So if they're already passing that foresight test, they're well on their way to passing the Ohio Achievement Test. So nice job to those students. Okay, 5th grade, Mrs. Bitter.
Okay. I have for merit roll, Yadian, Ayala, London Bennett, merit roll, Kamar Halil, merit roll, and for honor roll, all A's and B's, Matt Trimble. For scoring proficient on the SRI, I have Seth Amirala, Kamar Halil, Denasia Jonigan, and Leah Smith. Congratulations, guys.
Okay, and also for the SRI test that you hear that some of these students over here got an award for, that's a computerized reading test that they take, that they have to reach certain lexiles in order to be considered on grade level. So those students have already hit their lexile. So these are all things that we can work towards. Very important to have your students reading at home so that they get to be more of a fluent, proficient reader also. So great job to those students. All right, have a seat. Moving on to Miss Lewis's classroom. She has a 4th and a 5th grade split.
Okay, first we have for merit roll, Precious Robinson, Ariana Gonzalez, Matthew Chrisman, Cora Sanders, Aiden Dower, Talia Bryant, and now honor roll, all A's and B's, Tanzania Hildreth, Mackenzie Zampoli, Ariana Washington, Micaiah Owens, Betty Dong, now we're moving on to proficient on the SRI test. Tylea Bryant. I thought we said no cheering like that, please. Thank you.
Listen.
Anthony Buga. Matthew Chrisman. Who's doing that?
Come up on the staff.
Mackenzie Zampoli. Betty Dong. Ariana Gonzalez. Carson Nagy. Zachary Nerad. Micaiah Owens. Megan Roden. Zachary Rowland.
Come up here, Megan.
Andrea Soto.
Megan. Here's that.
Talisa Travato.
That.
Ariana Washington.
Lisa right here.
Scoring advanced on the SRI test. Shane Sutton. Tanzania Hildreth. Now, passing the reading foresight test. Shane Sutton, Megan Roden, Zachary Nirad, Tanzania Hildreth, Ariana Gonzalez, Mackenzie Zampoli, Matthew Chrisman, Tylea Bryant, Anthony Buga, Betty Dong, Micaiah Owens, Lucas Reinhardt, Zachary Rowland, Talisa Travato, Ariana Washington, and finally, passing the math foresight test, Betty Dong, Aiden Dower, Mackenzie Miller, Micaiah Owens, Lucas Reinhardt, Cora Sanders, Talisa Travato, Ariana Washington, Matthew Chrisman, and Precious Robinson.
Okay, guys, I need 4 right up here. Come up here. Along the end.
Okay, and moving on to our 6th grade classrooms, we have Miss Emling and Miss Macheski.
We're going to start off with our SERI Awards. These children are proficient on the SRI test. Ayla Fenn, Jarrell Poole, Angela Figueroa, who's absent, Samson Kincher, Taylor Layport, and Samuel McClelland. These students passed their foresight reading test that they're proficient. Jayla Bird, Ayla Fenn, Angela, Samuel McClelland, Karen Peralta, Jarrell Poole, and these students passed their foresight math test that they're proficient. Lola Maston, Samuel McClelland, Jarrell Poole, Jonathan Weed, and we're going to move on to merit roll and honor roll.
Okay, I'm going to start with merit roll. That would be Samson Kinter and Maria Pedraza. And next we have honor roll. Dalton Brown, Jayla Bird, Angela Figueroa, Estella Lutz, Sam McClelland, Karen Peralta, Jarrell Poole, and Johnny Weed. And somehow I missed Ayla Fenn, if she has merit roll this quarter. Thank you.
Okay, if you guys could kind of squeeze in over here, Maria, Johnny, Dalton. Okay, and finally we have Miss Pierce's 6th grade classroom.
Okay, I'm going to start out with honor roll. I had one student achieve all A's, and that student is Alana Lopez. I'm going to keep going with honor roll. I have Jasmine Vasquez, Natalie Norwicki, Kalia Mayer, Larissa Lutz, Anaya Edwards, and Joshua Condi. I had one student that has merit roll, and her name is Amani Lee. Okay, my next award is the students that scored proficient on the SRI. I have Kiara White, Kalia Mayer, Larissa Lutz, Alana Lopez, Amani Lee, Angelica Figueroa, she's not here with us today, Anaya Edwards, Joshua Condi, Jasmine Vasquez. Next, I have the passing the reading foresight, Anaya Edwards, Amani Lee, Alana Lopez, Larissa Lutz, Kalia Mayer, Faith Miller, Natalie Nowicki, Jasmine Vasquez, Kiara White. Now I have the students that passed the math foresight. Those students are Amani Lee, Kalia Mayer, and Jasmine Vasquez. Thank you.
All right, let's have, girls, why don't you come up to the second row so he can take your picture. I do have one award that our PTO president wanted me to give out. We do have, I know many of you have seen the box tops for education and also the Campbell soup labels. If you could bring those in, if you have them at home, that helps us out. We had one student who brought in over 150 Campbell soup labels that helps our school. So I would like to give this award for generosity to Ayla Fenn. Okay, moving on to a very important award that I like to give out is our Perfect Attendance Award. Many of you are here every single day, and we want to highlight that. Parents, we want to thank you for making sure that you get your children here every day. It is so important that they're here and they don't miss any days of learning. So these students can come up, we have a lot of you, so if we could start on the top step and fill in down, you will also get a Perfect Attendance ribbon. Okay, students, your attention should be up here, please. Bless Crooks. Good job. Anaya Edwards. Let's save the applause till the end because I have a list of students. Okay, we'll clap once at the end. Andriana Grant, Jordan Haynes, Larissa Lutz, Kalia Mayer, Vance McCall, James Neely, Natalie Nowicki, Tylea Bryant, Betty Dong, Aiden Dower, Raven Earl, Chanel James, Mackenzie Miller, Zachary Nerad, Makia Owens, Lucas Reinhardt.
My name is Micaiah.
Micaiah, okay, thank you. Precious Robinson, Cora Sanders, Andres Soto, Austin Hardwick,
This is the second award that I got for this.
Markel Sutton, Shane Sutton, Ariana Washington, Nia Brewer, Alexandria Church, Francisco Cortez, Christian Nickerson, Davion Reese, Paige Smith, Ayana Thornton, Trinity Traster, Ivan Wilbond, Seth Amirla, London Bennett, Michael Bodiford, Kamar Halil, Cheyenne Malone, Ashley Miranda, Brian Rodriguez, Leah Smith, Deshaun Thompson, Matthew Trimble, Jayla Bird, Angela Figueroa, Kayla Hunt, Estella Lutz, Lola Maston, Samuel McClelland, Samuel Trinidad.
I stay up on the top row here, right here. Lola?
All right, let's give them a huge round of applause. That is a lot of students for the first quarter. For those parents that just came for the second awards assembly, the first quarter, students, the first quarter we had 96% attendance, so that is fantastic. Very nice job. Thank you, parents and students. In the second quarter, we're about at like a 94%, so we need to make sure that we get here. We have to meet 93% for the state. So again, great job to those students. Okay, and last but not least, we have our Principal's Award. This goes out 4 times a year each quarter. Your teacher chooses one student that is an all-around good student, makes good choices, good behavior, does their work, just a good citizen in the classroom. So congratulations to these few students. We have from Miss Mildy's room, Francisco Cortez. From Miss Lamperic's room, we have Markel Sutton. From Miss Bitter's room, we have Matthew Trimble. Mrs. Lewis has chosen Micaiah Owens. Miss Emling and Miss Macheski have chosen Darrell Poole. And last but not least, we have Miss Pierce has chosen Alana Lopez. One thing I always like with that award is when the rest of the class applauses, because you're proud of the student in your classroom too, so nice job. Hold on. A couple reminders for PTO that Ms. Garcia announced in the first assembly before this one. We do have our Secret Santa shop that will be right before our winter break. She is asking for some help with volunteers, even if you just have like an hour to give, because it will run for a week. So if you are available, if you could call and leave Ms. Garcia a message or let Carmen know in the office and we can get that message to her. Trying to think of what else. I already announced the Campbell Soup labels and the box tops for education. So again, thank you so much to the parents who came out today to help celebrate with us these student successes. We still have about 45 minutes of school, so if you could please refrain from doing an early dismissal if at all possible, unless it's an emergency. Teachers, you can go ahead and take your students out both doors, and again, thank you for coming and great job, students.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.